Alright guys, so we're going to show the unboxing. The last time we did not show the unboxing because we were really unsure, but now we know how to open this box already. So you got to open this one flap here. It's really cool to see this dinosaur. I know it's pretty expensive. I'm really glad to get this second toy here. I really hope you guys can find it. Really, because I know it's not easy. Some of you guys probably need to at least get one, so I really understand.
Yeah, true. So, but this one's even harder.
Even harder?
Than this one we got.
Wow. I don't know what to do with this thing, but yeah, get a little trouble. Alright, so be a little careful, because I know this toy is kind of... You gotta cut a little further, so... Cut from this side.
Yeah, okay.
You can see it's not easy to cut this thing, guys. I'll push this dino out of the way. Alright, so we can show them the unboxing happening. But right now, you do have to cut a few. Oh, there's still one more left. No, he's gone. I think he's already gone. No. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so it's a lot. So it's one. How many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was 3.
So many strings, so many strings.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yes.
Okay, that's, you gotta cut a few times. Keep cutting. Okay, 4. We got 4 right there. No, we can't take it out yet. Remember that. Yeah. And then of course that 5. And then 6. Oh, we got 6 right there. The 6 is that right there. It's a different kind of rope. It's more like it's a paper rope. Make it out of thin pieces of paper or cardboard, if you want to call it paper or thin. Alright. Alright, so how many was that? 1, 6, right? 6. Okay. Yeah, 6. And then we got a few more. 7. And then I think there's 8. 8, yes, that right there. 8. Yeah, 8. Alright. So before we assemble this thing, let's just see the way it looks right now. We already assembled the other dino. I'm just wondering, what does it look like?
This one's a lot more stiff than my original Spinosaurus.
So this dino is going to take a little while to wear out. You could probably display this dinosaur, definitely. Alright. Look, can I see it real quick? Can I insert it? So, that's how it looks like. You can't take it back out, can you? Because here it click. Yep. Click like that. Alright, so this is our display figure. Mostly. We might have outside a few here and there, but we are not going to put in the water, obviously. There's a difference with wearing out this one and not wearing out that one, or the other way around. But this one is stiffer, so it sounds like we can probably just display it, essentially. Right, Juan?
The tail's a little bit stiff.
So would you say this is probably more like a display toy or a plain toy?
Display also.
So this one, you probably will play with this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Pretty cool. So that's the back box. It's really cool. It's a jungle-like theme.
Okay.
The tail was right over here. So it was standing just like that. It's a really huge box. We'll throw all this away, but it's a really cool dino. We got 2. We got 2 of these things. It's wild. It's really wild seeing 2 of the same thing, but clones essentially here. Except one's a little different than the other. Oh. Okay, so the feet is giving a little trouble because this is a new toy, of course. We got our new toy right over here. He's acting a little uneasy. You know, it's fine. It's for our first time. Look right here. Really cool looking. So the toe figure, is it much different? Not really. Not really much different otherwise. It's about the same thing you're looking at here. We might see some differences. I see one significant difference. There's no mess ups here in the toenails at all. This one had a little error. That's fine. And I think somewhere in the eyeball. Is there anything wrong with the eyeball? I think I did see something wrong as we're opening. No, nothing wrong. So that's how the figure looks. It has a lot of points of articulation. I think we're gonna use the other one. You can still do that anyway.
Or they're both twins.
Here you go. So it's literally the same thing. It has about 17 points of articulation. So, of course, in the hands, which one do you want to show doing that? Because they're both the same thing. There's nothing different about the dinosaurs, other than a few differences, like with the paint, probably. Really, not much. I mean, they look about the same thing, almost. Oh, I think it's the baryonyx. Yep, he did bite the baryonyx, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead and sorry. Yeah, so he did. Baryonyx is really cool though. You can really do a lot of cool things. Smells a little worn out, but it's still a new toy. We did not play with this a whole bunch, honestly.
Look how much bigger.
He's really huge. We got two of the same thing, literally standing right here. So one for me and one for my brothers. Really cool.
Because me and him are brothers.
And then we're gonna do a lot of filming. We might play with this thing a bunch. Who knows? The neck might break loose, or I don't know.
Same thing that happened to my original Spinosaurus.
Yeah. See, I literally just.
Which I did feel bad.
Speaking of this, of course. So yeah, pretty cool. Do you want to show the points of articulation for the people who don't, who haven't seen this yet?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
On
Hands.
the jaw and the top jaw.
Yeah, so the top jaw does move. It's a little bit stiff still because it is a new toy. It is not old. There you go. So you do have to be a little rough this toy, just a little with the jaw because it's a little bit rougher.
Then close it back up.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mattel, but they have kind of misaligned the jaw point, you know. Okay, let me do this. There you go. See, like they kind of misalign it. They should have really, the dinosaur should have opened this way, but it's fine. It's pretty cool. You can actually do that. But yeah, those are a few things of the dinosaur that I have seen from some reviews. They say misaligned. The eyes look not too terrible. I know Marco Makes did mention about that. The eyes, he's not too sure of. Surprisingly, they're not too terrible. They're actually pretty good eyes. I could say one thing I'd definitely say is they definitely did need to make the eye reach just a little more. I feel like it would have been a little better. You can probably see the eye right now, so that's not too terrible. The other toys like the Giga hasn't been too good, or the Spinosaurus. Like it kind of looks like this possessed look to it. So you're gonna see as I'm going underneath, you still could kind of see the eye.
Like they're soulless.
Yeah, so it looks not too terrible, but it's still, you can still kind of see a similar issue to this still. So those are one of the reconsiderations of this toy, maybe. Another thing, of course, is the paint scheme. It is not like fully accurate to Jurassic Park, but it's kind of tanned. So yeah, if you really want it to be the same thing in this Hammond collection, you're just gonna have to repaint it, even with the spine too. I would just, but the face itself is fine. It's pretty good. You don't need to really change it other than the eyeball and whatever else you want to change, but it's pretty good. The sculpting's fine. It's just a few misalignments that Mattel still has had. It's pretty good. But let's go ahead and show more of the joints one, because we didn't really get to show it like the way we're supposed to.
I'm gonna show the Giga. So we're talking about the Marco Makes.
Yeah, so those are one of the things he did mention in the video. It's not too terrible as the way I might have thought. It's pretty good with the eye actually. And not too terrible, but of course, again, the eye does need to be fixed a little, probably in the next toy. You can see it change. Alright, so go and do the movements of this toy.
Yeah.
And the neck.
Yeah, the neck. I'll show you this. This one.
Okay, that joint.
Up moves up a little bit, but mostly.
Yeah.
And this
pretty
is
good.
the same way.
Yep. And then what about the hands? You can move the hands. You can move it as much as you want because this toy is meant to be Swivel, and then how about the hands? You can move as
the
much.
Arms move.
Do it. Try to move a little more.
Like this.
You can do it, it's fine. They do move. Oh, I'm trying to see it.
Sorry.
You can actually move the hands. It's just, it's a little stiff, the joints. It's a new toy still, even though we bought it 2 days ago. I believe this does move 360. You can. We're not doing it, but it does move. You can try to move a little bit.
Like this.
It will move 360. I'm telling you, you can.
It's always a little bit.
Yeah.
This one swivels.
It's pretty good.
Same thing does swivel too.
And then moves a little bit, but not too much. You can move it. Okay. And then what else? The spine is just plastic, the same plastic. It's not rubber.
Tail moves.
Maybe you could show try to show the tail movement, the wire.
So this.
Just do a little more. You should be able to do it.
Like this.
You can do it kind of hard, yeah. Cause there's a strong toy. Oh, look.
Like
No, it can move.
Oh.
It's because it's a ball joint. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So it moves pretty easily.
Mhm.
But again, it's a little stiff still. Okay. Alright, so one of the things, of course, is the spine is not rubber. It's actually just the same plastic. You guys already see that yourself, but this is a really cool toy. Very amazing. I would totally recommend it.
Spine.
Very large. The
Yeah.
sickle claw is not painted.
Which is fine. They're real close.
Yeah.
To be.
Being a perfect toy, it's better than probably the Giga, maybe. It's
The Giga also has a single claw.
This is definitely one of the better toys. I did like the Therizinosaurus, but there was a few things like the eye failure.
And the single claw got painted like the Giga has.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a few drawbacks to the toy. So this might beat that one, but I don't know if it could beat the Carnotaurus. I think it's pretty much just as good. The sculpting is, if not made a little better, because they didn't make the arms too big. They made them good size.
I can do the comparisons again.
Yeah, so here's the Giga. It is longer actually with the Giga, but the Spinosaurus has a taller spine and maybe head, so it is taller.
So
Can you do that?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, the bionics. Oh my God.
Okay. So you're gonna see it right now. If you want to see the few extra things, it is taller.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Giga is the longer.
Why is it the taller one?
Oh, I guess that's right, because spine's in the way.
Spine is no way. Okay. Yeah. So it looks really close to the Spinosaurus. If you're really wanting to replicate that, it definitely looks like this toy, the Camp Cretaceous. But it doesn't really look like Jurassic Park 3. If you really want to replicate that nostalgic look, this could be a good toy. Just, I know they didn't do the blue and all that, but overall this is a great toy. It's amazing. It's pretty much all you would really want. It's for its movements, its capabilities, its looks. It's pretty cool. It's cool enough that any person, a lot of people would buy it. You know, plenty of people, and I think that's really what would seem to matter anyway. But if you want it better, of course, I would try to do it, you know, by hand. So here it is. Pretty cool toy as well. There's a lot of good things about this toy. Of course, there's Spinosaurus. It's amazing. Yeah, but it is pretty tall. Really tall, very long. They said 25 inches. I think it might be a little more than 25 inches, maybe. I don't know.
How big is way bigger?
The height, I measured about 11 3/4 an inch. So it's pretty tall. It's close to a foot. Or if you want to say a foot, if you really wanted to. But it's not quite a foot yet. It's pretty close. It's pretty close to that.
Real huge. There you go.
Yeah, so it's really cool. The feet are really huge. Not in a bad way. They're not overly large
There's a T-Rex.
compared to this T-Rex.
Even larger than this.
Yeah, very tall. Surprisingly, it's really tall. Very long. You can see a huge difference. Very long dinosaur. We just gotta fix the Giga a little bit, and then you're gonna see this toy in height.
Yeah, because this thing is huge to Giga, too.
It's pretty huge. I think it's about a little over an inch taller. So it's a pretty amazingly tall and long toy. Not as tall as the not tall, not as long as the Giga. The Giga does have a longer tail because it's 2 attachments. This one's only 1, but you saw it hid away in the box because it's really huge. So yes, overall this is definitely an amazing toy. I would recommend it. We're definitely going to be using this a lot. That's why we bought it. We didn't buy it for its looks, but its capabilities. Always remember about that, you know. So yeah, pretty cool. Brachiosaurus, yeah. I don't know how he's gonna stand this. You can do it in this carpet floor.
Look how big Brachiosaurus.
All right, so we're gonna do it real quick. I know this video is already over 20 minutes long, so there's no way, not too many people watch this whole video. So I might lower it. All right, so you can definitely see it now. It's pretty tall. Pretty tall. This box is not small either. It's pretty tall box. It's a really tall dinosaur too. Pretty amazing. Is that all you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to measure it. It's pretty tall. Very amazing. Very amazing, you know. You can do a lot of this thing. You can even move it all the way. It's really crazy how much you can move this toy and do with it. It's really crazy, you know. You can go above and beyond with what you can imagine, really. This is really crazy, this toy, you know.
Yeah, this thing is huge. Giga's tail is real long.
Yes, it's very long. So I could say it's about the same size. I didn't fully measure it in head length, so if I just remove this baryonyx right now and align it the best way I can with this Giga, it's really close. It's about an inch away. You can see that. Yeah, it's pretty much an inch. It's very bizarre and wild, but yeah, it's really tall and pretty long, almost like the Giga. I know it's $10 more, but you know, if you really reconsider all the factors, it's a pretty good toy for the price. You know, it's the best you can get in terms of, you know, posability and everything. It's pretty good. If you want a better toy, you're probably going to pay a little more, close to about $100 just to get one. So probably move it. They are not cheap because it's a collector's item and it's, you know, part of the movie franchise. So this is a really well-known toy. So
yeah, it looks like just like from the movie. If you ever watched Jurassic Park 3.
And we can just compare it right now to the Brachiosaurus. This is really huge. It's even huger than the smaller Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is about, I think, half the length of the Brachiosaurus. This one's a little bigger than that. It's really huge. Very huge toy. You can just see it kind of measures pretty well. If you have 2 Spinosauruses, it's very big. That's all I have to say. It is incredibly huge. Maybe you can just hold it for a minute. Hold it for a minute, like that. Yeah. It's very big. This is crazy. We got 2. But yeah, we have that. Is that all we wanted to do? See? Because this is... Okay. I guess that'll be it for now. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. We will have to cut this video a lot down. It is really long. I'm telling you, this is a very long video. Go ahead. Okay. Alright, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Okay. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Sorry, about to say. Please subscribe to the next
Okay,
video.
go on.
I hope
Sorry,
you enjoyed.
guys.
Sorry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the next video. See you in the next one. Bye.
Alright, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.